media only cared to talk to the people who didn't like Donald Trump, who were in line to basically protest. I was really, really shocked. I'd never seen that before. And yeah, basically they were like, oh, do you support Trump? And then people would be like, yeah. And they were like, moving on. And then, of course, they'd find somebody that didn't like Trump, and they would just talk to them. We waited in line, great people in line. We basically had to police ourselves because the police department, they would not help us. I don't know if they were told to stand down. I don't know what happened, but we were on our own, standing in line for 5.5 hours. People cut the line. They were protesters and burning people, my people. I was just shocked at their behavior. I thought we were supposed to be loving and supportive and tolerant of each other. At least that's what I used to think. I don't know what to think anymore, honestly. It was really, really shocking to me to see all this. So we policed ourselves in line. Thankfully, we had police officers and retired Navy person, an Army guy, and basically they took over each block and they protected us. We didn't have that many problems. Most problems we had were the cutters. I've been waiting in line for 5.5 hours. How dare you cut me? Anyway, we got in. We went into the Flint Theater in Burlington. And I sat there and I listened to Donald Trump. And he said a lot of stuff that I connected with. I was so skeptical. And then he kind of got me when he said, bring Christmas back. You know, no more happy holidays. What's happy holidays? There's no specific there. I guess that's a point, but I love me some Merry Christmas. We were interrupted, I don't know, maybe 15 times, and Donald Trump was able to speak for about a half hour, so imagine that. I'm sick of it, you know, but he was a really good sport about it. There was one time that a protester got up and he forgot his coat, and Trump was like, no, he doesn't need his coat. He doesn't need it. It's not cold out. And of course he was joking. His coat. I go home and I watch CNN and I watch the local coverage of Donald Trump coming to Vermont. Couldn't believe it, but the only coverage was negative. And the only thing they said about him was the joke he made about the guy didn't need his coat, you know. They'll give it to him at the end of the campaign or whatever. It was a joke. But the media held on to it like he was some sort of horrible person that would put someone outside in 20-degree weather. So that was the first thing that I ever saw that kind of made me think, something's going on here. And I need to figure out what it is. That was kind of my great awakening, and I really can't tell you why I did it. There was something there that made me curious. I hope that maybe the hashtag walkaway people will share their stories too. Anyway, I will see you next time. God bless America. Bye.